Yo, I invented a new coup, which I don't think any of you guys have heard of it before, okay? So yeah, let's get into it. Imagine you're declaring this 6 diamond contract. West leads the king of clubs. Plan your play. So what happened at the table was I won this with the ace and then decided to play a spade up. Ace hopped to the ace, which was great news for me, and then returned the club. I ruffed this and then I decided, okay, I just need to cash the ace of hearts and rough a club. Just to be safe, I'm going to cash 1 diamond honor. On this, West showed out. Now I'm in trouble. And here I thought to myself, okay, I can either play for the jack of spades to be dropping, or I can play West for the king of hearts. And the odds of the jack dropping, basically we have 7 spades outstanding, which would be 128 ways to split the hands. And the number of ways that jack can be double turned would be 6 ways, because there's 6 other cards apart from jack, times 2 for either side. And the number of ways that jack can be 3 card would be 6 choose 2, which would be 30 ways in total. So in total, we have 42 ways out of 128. On the other hand, if I were to play West for the king of hearts, then given that East has 3 diamonds, then West just has a more than 50% chance of having the king of hearts. In fact, I mean, 2 rounds of cups have been played, so it's something like 11-8. So the heart ruffling finesse was a clear winner, and I very lazily cashed the ace of hearts and then ruffling finesse a heart. And when that didn't work, I just claimed down 1. Okay, so what really happened was I was kind of in a rush, so I was trying to speed up the play, and Ease was thinking. So I said, okay, down 1. And then after a bit of confusion, I was like, okay, unless you can overruff the heart, then sure, you can have down 2. So what's so bad about it? Well, here's the thing. First of all, I guess in my defense, I was in a rush, but I should have just waited for opponent to return whatever. Because there's a chance that they don't return spade. Now, when I claim in this way, then I am subjecting myself to a potential heart overruff. Like, maybe they would have returned a club. Who knows, right? But that wasn't the whole issue. The thing is, some of you might have heard of the claim coup. But have you heard of the self-claim coup? I was not playing in 6 diamonds. I was playing in 5 diamonds. So the auction went pass, a heart by me, 1 set by partner, 3 diamonds by me, 4 diamonds by partner, which is kind of like small slam interest at least. I mean, given that partner's a pass hand. And then here I very sloppily bid for no trump. And when partner bid 5 clubs, I was in a pickle. Like, what do? I would potentially like to be in slam if partner had the queen of diamonds. So like ace of spades, queen of diamonds, king of spades, perfect, right? But it could also go wrong. Like, diamonds could don't break. Partner could have the ace of clubs. Is my king of spades any good? Partner could not have the king of hearts. So I decided to sign off in 5 diamonds, which I think potentially partner could self-raise with the queen, because I think this is a kind of situation where like it seems like partner can't ask for the queen. That said, all this could have been avoided if I had just bid 4 spades. 4 hearts is out, by the way, because 4 hearts would be just really good hearts, and the 3 diamonds was a fake reverse. So I can't bid 4 hearts. So 4 spades would have been good, because now partner can ask me, and I have no queen to show. I would just have, like, if partner arcade, then I'll just bid 5 diamonds. That's all I have. Right? I didn't even have the king of hearts, that's the thing. Yeah, so that was really sloppy on my part. Yeah, but the thing is, I was in 5 diamonds, and the whole time I thought I was in 6. So yeah, when I claimed down 1, what I had meant was 11 tricks. But I had claimed down 1, and I think there is a line where I don't see how I can make 5 diamonds and I cash the king of diamonds, and then they just get the queen, right? So that would have truly been down 1. Also, potentially, Ease could overrup the heart, which wasn't possible on this hand. Yeah, but I mean, as a table, we didn't bother calling director. Yeah, but I guess the moral of the story is, when claiming, you should claim the number of tricks you're taking, or at least the number of tricks more that you're taking, or the number of tricks that you're giving up. Yeah, so by claiming down 1, I think, yeah, it's just the worst thing to do, right? Like, if I claim 11 tricks, unless this, then that would be not good. So yeah, I guess that's one thing to learn from now on. Like, from now on, I'll definitely be claiming how many tricks I'm getting or losing or taking in total. Okay, never again. I think, and the other thing is, like, honestly, this is not even the first time that I've thought I was in a different contract from what I am in. Like, a lot of times I think I'm in 3 no trump or 4 major or whatever, or sometimes I imagine that I'm in slam, which is a really, really bad habit of mine. Like, I like to imagine that I'm slammed, especially when I started like the slam try sequence. And then I look at them, oh my gosh, slam is possible. And then I start thinking of how to make slam, which is a really, really, really bad habit. But I mean, it's not that I am not aware of this. I know I do this all the time, and I've been trying to stop it. Given that I know my tendencies now as an extra guardrail, I mean, of course, nobody wants to be imagining that they're in a different contract from what they're in. But I mean, given that I have this tendency, then I think it's just prudent to add an extra guardrail. And when I claim, now, I don't think I'm going to forget this hand for a long, long, long while. I don't even think I'm ever going to forget it unless I get like Alzheimer's or something when I'm old. Yeah, but yeah, I guess just given that I know my tendencies, I should add the extra guardrail and claim the number of tricks I'm getting instead of like down one or plus one or something. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how common knowledge this is, but yeah, I thought I should share this with you guys so that I guess you don't have to learn it the hard way like I did. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this hand and see you next time. By the way, the best way to play this hand is actually after Ace hops with the Ace of Spades and returns a card for you to ruff, you should actually ruff a small heart straight away. And after you can play a diamond up towards Ace and find out about the bad break and ruff another heart. And now you finesse Ace for the Queen of Diamonds. And now at this point, you kind of are committed to playing for hearts to be 4-3 either way, unless the king already dropped, right? So here you can catch all 4-3 heart cases and king double turn either side and West having singleton king of hearts. This is all assuming that East is the one with queen 3 card diamonds. Basically, if West is the one with queen 3 card, there's no way you can make a contract. And if diamonds break, then you're always making. So the only case you really have to worry about is East having queen 3 card diamond. Of course, this runs the risk of you getting roughed out at the start, but that's not as likely as the gains you get over my line, which I thought was pretty decent because I thought it was going to be like around 10 out of 17 of the time which you make. Because basically we really know like that East has 2 clubs and the Ace of Spades, and West has a spade and the king and another club. For those who are interested in the math, I'll be right here. Enjoy.